So Josiane Faubert is the founder of PICHA Stock, which is an Afro-Centric picture library. She's very interested in language because she is working for communities in African countries, but she obviously licenses content globally. So she's very in tune with the language and the keywords that customers are using on their website. And she's trying to bring this into her entire creative system and process in terms of capturing that information and making sure that it doesn't exclude people. So if the language they use doesn't happen to match the language that you're adding to the images, you need to find ways to not exclude those people. So we'll just hear Josiane's take on this now. She uses this great word, multidimensionality, which I think really sets the scene for some of the bigger issues that we need to unpick.
I still see myself as African, but I'm also a Parisian, or I'm also a European, but I'm African, of African descent. So there's all these layers of different identity keywords that we got to learn along the way. And it makes it really interesting, and it's fun because it also reminds us that there are multiple dimensions when it comes to people. It's not just an African community or an African diaspora community. No, they're like colored. And in South Africa, there are also people who identify themselves as Black. So you could have colored, you could have Black, you could have white, Indian. So you have all these layers of racial identity that I got to learn about. And I really think that it's really amazing, actually.
Yeah, so it was great talking to Josiane because she's got a very positive outlook. You know, it is a challenge, and it can seem overwhelming at times if you're managing content and you're thinking about terminology. But I think the key lies in having conversations with the people that you're representing and the people that you're servicing. And Josiane is extremely good at that. So she's spent a lot of time talking to the models, to the photographers, to the communities creating the content, as well as the customers licensing, searching for and downloading and buying content from PICHA Stock. So she's an absolute wealth of information, and we'll be hearing from her again over the next couple of sessions.